What's up, Crusaders? I'm Callum C, and a lot of people ask me how I'm as good as I am at this game. Firstly, I'm not the best at giving tips. I'm kind of not the tip guy. If you want tips, either go to Team Martin or Xjaws. They devote their channels to getting you better at the game more so than me, at least, more than a lot of people in the gaming community, kind of. So if you want to get better at Call of Duty, you're probably better off going to their channels before you listen to me, because they're a lot better at this stuff than I am. I hardly ever do it, so what I tell you probably isn't going to be completely right, and probably isn't going to be the info that they could give you, which is probably better than what I can give you. But I'm going to try anyway. Right, the first thing I'm going to say is navigating the map is the most important thing for me. If you're using a crappy gun, which I do a lot, if you're in a position where the enemy can't see you, you're going to win the gunfight, and that's a lot of what you need when you're using a crappy gun. Flank the enemy, go behind the enemy. The only thing you have to worry about with this strategy is spawns. You have to know where the enemy's spawning. Even on a big map, you can get snuck up from behind by someone who spawned behind you. That's why if you're trying to get to the side of someone or behind someone, you have to make sure people aren't at the side of you or behind you, or you're just going to end up getting caught by your own tricks. You'll see me contradict myself a lot in my gameplays, whether it be on this channel or other channels. I haven't uploaded to any other channels yet, but I probably will in the future. You'll see me contradict myself. It's because when you get decent at the game, you kind of just go into your own little zone and you can pretty much do WoW fluently. Like, not fluently. You can you go into a zone where you passively play and you do well passively. That's a better word. But yeah, before then, well, until you're at that level, I hope these tips can help you. Use the best guns. If you're just trying to go for either good gameplays or playing the objective well, use the best guns. Use the FAMAS, use the AK-74U if you have to. I don't condone using the best guns and perks, because I like to switch it up and stuff. It gets boring. But if you wanna get the high KDs and stuff like that, use the best guns, use the best perks. Sleight Hand Pro, Hardened Pro. The first person to aim wins the gunfight. That's pretty much how it goes for any Call of Duty game. Obviously it depends on the gun you're using, so use the FAMAS, AK-74U, AK-47. All the best guns, you know what they are. Whoever aims first wins, whoever gets the most bullets on wins. And Hardened Pro, Sleight Hand Pro are going to help you do that. Sleight Hand Pro, the Pro variant, it aims in a lot faster, so you're gonna get the jump on the enemy. You're gonna shoot first. You're gonna probably win the gunfight, especially with the FAMAS. It's got a really high fire rate. Hardened Pro, this works amazingly well for the AK-47 because of the up and down recoil. When you get shot without Hardened Pro, you recoil, like you get hit and your gun will go bloody everywhere. It'll jump up above the guy's head and you probably won't shoot him. With Hardened Pro, you flinch a lot less, and a lot of the time you'll get headshots with the AK-47. At least I've noticed you'll get a lot more headshots than you used to, because it will jump up a tiny bit, and sometimes when you're aiming on the chest it will jump up into the head, and you'll win a gunfight a lot more often. Even without getting headshots, you'll win gunfights a lot more often because you're getting more bullets on the enemy, because they're not going over the head every time they shoot you. Navigating the map, obviously I've said that is the most important thing if you're using a crappy gun, because if you can see the enemy and they can't see you, you're going to win the gunfight, whether they're close or long range depending on your gun, especially with a pistol. I've got a bit of a trigger finger. Pistols aren't overpowered, it's just a quirky name from a series. I've got a bit of a trigger finger, so I can use them like to a decent level, I suppose. I can get decent gameplays with them, so it's just about navigating the map and winning those one-on-one fights. And with that said, Tactical Mass Pro is your best friend in public matches, or at least it's my best friend. If you've got Tactical Mass Pro on, you win more gunfights than the other guys win, if you know what I mean. A lot of people use the flashes and the stunts to their advantage now. People are getting better at the game. That's just how it goes. Someone flashes you and you're only flashed for half a second rather than, I don't know, 6 seconds, which is what it normally takes. You're going to win the gunfight more often than not. They get cocky, they think they've got an easy kill, and you just mow them down when they come running around the corner. Which brings me to another point: don't run around corners. It takes longer to bring your gun up and shoot than it does just to walk around the corner and shoot. If you're running around the corner, you're going to get shot down whether you think someone's there or not. Ghosts are always on the map, unless you got an SR-71, which then you can pretty much do what you want, as long as you've got a decent aim. Then you don't run around corners, or you will die a lot. If you run around every corner, you'll pretty much die every time. Steady Aim Pro won't save you every time. Steady Aim Pro, if you don't know it brings up your gun faster after coming out of sprint, but it won't save you a lot. It'll save you a bit, but you just have to be clever enough to walk around corners. Then you don't need the Steady Aim Pro. Best first perk is either Lightweight Pro probably, or what else is there? There's not a lot. I think there's Hardline, there's Flak Jacket. Flak Jacket's good. Obviously a lot of people use Ghost. You can use that if you want. I don't condone it because I hate Ghost, but you know, if you want to do good at the game, might as well use it. I don't know. I haven't used Ghost since like Prestige 1, so yeah, I'd feel like a hypocrite using that. A lot of you know. But anyway, I'm trying to get better at the game. What are you doing? Stop going off track. Another thing I'd say, well, use Tactical Mass Pro, use either Sleight Hand or Hardened Pro, use Flak Jacket or Ghost, whatever. Best guns, use the best guns, navigate the map well, know where your enemy is. If you know where they are, they don't know where you are, then you're going to do better. Use radar. I always use radar or anti-radar, because it prevents either them from seeing you or it makes you be able to see them. Obviously Ghost will piss you the fuck off in this game, sorry for language or whatever, but they do with me. That's probably my main cause of frustration on this game, my main cause of deaths, Ghosts, because I always either use radar or anti-radar, and I kind of depend on it sometimes, and I shouldn't. I should always be looking ahead, which I try and do, but Ghosts will always catch you off guard no matter what, whether they're a good player or a bad player. That's why if you use Ghost, you're probably going to get a better game, whether it's playing the objective or just KD whoring, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, always use the UAV. It helps the whole team rather than like a napalm strike or something. Unless you're in domination, napalm strikes are like really good. You can cover a flag and then pretty much capture it on your own. No one can stop you. Obviously if you're using Flak Jacket, it's even better because people can't throw grenades on you and stuff like that. But yeah, radar helps your whole team, so does counter UAV. I know I'm using the wrong names, don't worry about it, you know what I mean. But yeah, use that as your first perk no matter what, I'd say. Second perk, if you've got above a 2.0 KD, then you can use the high kill streaks. I use, more often than not, I use UAV or counter UAV, and then I use Blackbird and Dogs. Blackbird's the best kill streak hands down ever in any Call of Duty game. It's better than the nuke or anything like that. It helps your whole team. Your whole team can see everyone on their team. They can't do shit. Obviously if you're a good player and you're against a bad player, you can outplay someone. You can get killed by Claymore still unless you got Hacker on. Hacker's a good perk for a replacement with instead of Tactical Mass Pro, but Tactical Mass Pro is the best. Just get Tactical Mass Pro and you'll do so much better, trust me. You don't notice it at first, but as soon as you take it off, you will die so much more. Yeah, I can do another episode of this if you want me to. I hope you like the gameplay as well, AK-47 stuff. I love the AK-47, so I can get gameplays like this all the time. I can do more episodes of this if you want more help with the game, if this helped you. Or if you just like the sound of my voice because I'm really sexy. No, I'm joking. Wow, I'm never doing that again. If you like this, then leave it a like. If you didn't, don't worry about it. I don't really mind. But if you want me to do more episodes of this, just comment and tell me. I hope you all have a really good day. I am Callum, and I will see you guys later.